Okay, so I got a 1990 Corrado G60 with a turbo, and it's got a turbo chip and everything, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why the car is doing this. It seems, I can't figure out if it's ECU or chip related, or if it's the ISV, or if it's a vacuum leak, or what. But the car drives fine when you first drive it, but it's been sitting. I just drove it around the block, and now it's idling. Obviously, you can see it's idling a little high. I have disconnected the ISV right now, just so it doesn't, just to see if that's what it was, and to see if that's something that's causing it to do that. So I think that's why it's obviously idling high, because it's going based on whatever the throttle body's set at. But this is what it does when I give it gas. See that? It just drops, and then if I slam it, it works. It tries really hard to do that now. Once it burns up, the fuel that's in there, it seems fine. So I don't know if it's just dumping too much fuel, or if it's an idle related issue. You can see here's my vacuum. It's freaking bright out here. But right now it's showing at 10, the vacuum, and I thought that it should be a lot lower, like closer to right here, which is about 15 to 20. And when I gun it, it goes all the way to there. It seems like, it really doesn't. It's hard to get it to be consistent with it, but like I'll drive and I'll stop at a stoplight and it'll basically just stop, and it'll just like it's gonna die, and I have to tap on the gas to get it to go. So here's what it's like when I'm driving. So I'll just drive it around. Well, I'm having surging issues with my turbo. It seems to be surging or spooling a lot. I'm not sure. But if I don't stop for very long, it seems fine. Again, my vacuum, when I'm idling, is showing up at 10 PSI. Now this is, see how it fluttered there, how I had to give it gas. So, not sure. I'm going to come up here and stop and just give it gas while it's stopped and see if we can get it to do that again. We'll let it sit for a minute. What I thought it was a bad chip. Maybe the chip's just programmed to dump too much fuel in it. I really don't know. I don't know if it's the vacuum leak on top of the chip. I don't know if it's all that. Obviously, I know I need to replace all my vacuum hoses. Possibly the ISV, and possibly get a new custom mapped EEPROM. So let's see here. We'll let it. Okay, it's idling right now. I'm gonna sit here for a second to let it kind of. Okay, see, it just dropped down by itself. I'm not doing anything on that. It's doing that all by itself. Let's see. Right now it seems to be fine. Let's see if it drops on its own again. Okay, it seems to be holding. Okay, so I'm gonna give it gas, and I'm gonna put it to the floor. We're gonna see what it sounds like. I'm gonna put the windows up so you can hear it a little better inside there. it just drops. So you can't get off the line. You can't, if you're stopped at a stoplight, it's a pain. So trying to figure that out. Again, here's my vacuum on there. And that's my video. So anybody that got any answers, let me know.